Look with me at Malachi 2. First 9 verses of Malachi 2 are a stinging rebuke of the priests of Israel. The analogy would be of our day would be pastors, who would be ministry leaders. It's a stinging rebuke of these men. I want to read verses 1 through 9. And now, O priest, this command is for you. If you will not listen, if you will not take it to heart, to give honor to my name, says the Lord of hosts, then I will send the curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. Indeed, I have already cursed them because you do not lay it to heart. Behold, I will rebuke your offspring and spread dung on their faces, the dung of your offerings, and you shall be taken away with it. So shall you know that I have sent this command to you, that my covenant with Levi may stand, says the Lord of hosts. My covenant with him was one of life and peace, and I gave them to him. It was a covenant of fear, and he feared me. He stood in awe of my name. True instruction was in his mouth, and no wrong was found on his lips. He walked with me in peace and uprightness, and he turned many from iniquity. For the lips of a priest should guard knowledge, and people should seek instruction from his mouth, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. But you have turned aside from the way. You have caused many to stumble by your instruction. You have corrupted the covenant of Levi, says the Lord of hosts. And so I will make you despised and abased before all the people, inasmuch as you do not keep my ways, but show partiality to your instruction. Incredible indictment. Let me just lay out this indictment in these 5 areas. Here's the first one. You, priest, do not listen to my word. It's an indictment against those who are to bring the word, that they themselves are not listening to the word that they're meant to bring. They're bringing instruction, but they're not listening to the instruction. You do not listen to my word. Second thing he says, you don't give honor to my name. Know this, that ministry in the local church is just one big glory war. There's a war for what glory is going to grab your heart. Do I need to say it, that not all ministry is motivated by a zeal for the glory of God? Because there's all kinds of other glories. The glory of human success, the glory of the size of numbers, the glory of being right, the glory of being in control, the glory of being esteemed. All those other glories compete with the one glory that's meant to motivate me, the glory of God. Third thing that the prophet says is, you have turned aside from the way. You're not living inside of my instruction and even your own instruction. You have turned aside from the way. It's a failure to live the message that you teach. It's that typical disconnect between your public ministry persona and the details of your everyday life. Next, you've compromised truth. You've taught with partiality. You don't always teach the same thing because there are people who have influence with you or people that you're afraid of, and so you compromise the instruction of my word. And then the final thing is, because of all of these things, you've caused many people to stumble.